Hey, what's up, seventh graders? So, since I'm not going to be in class today, I thought that I'd do this video and kind of walk you through what you guys are going to be working on today. Um, it's kind of a little art project, but it's also a little bit of a resource that you guys are going to be able to use when it comes to understanding the process of mitosis. So, I know we've kind of been beating this to a bloody pulp over the last week, but I still think it's important that we keep looking at this whole process and making sure we understand what's going on. So, what you're going to need is actually like two things. We're going to start with like some colored pencils or something along that lines. If you've got markers, that probably be fine. You're also going to need one of the maps that I've created for you guys, which are actually located on the little rolly desk that's usually just to the right or to the left if you're looking at my desk, on that little desk that's right there in front of the bookshelf. So what it looks like, guys, is it looks something just like this. Let me get over here so you can see it. There we go. But basically, guys, this is what I've come up with for you guys. It is kind of like a little poster that you're going to create. So what you'll see is you'll see all the 6 phases of mitosis, starting with interphase up here, ending with cytokinesis down here. And then over on the side, guys, here's where you guys are going to be able to put down some notes about each and every one of these different phases. So start with, interphase up here, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, cytokinesis. And then there's a little bit of extra space down at the bottom if you have anything else that you want to do. So here's how this is going to work, okay? You're going to start by choosing like 6 colors, okay? For instance, here, if I chose like a nice bright red and maybe a green and a blue and a purple and I don't know, let's go with an orange. And of course, everyone's favorite, how about a little bit of yellow? Okay, so once I've got those 6 colors, these colors are going to be used throughout the whole process here, okay? So you got to make sure that you keep track of them. But basically what you're going to do is you can use your resources. You can use anything that we've done in the notes. You can use anything that we have created. You can go back and watch the videos, the Mr. W mitosis wrap, whatever it might be. But these things right here, these are going to be your chromosomes, and you are going to use them as you go all the way through the different phases here. So what I need you to do is I need you guys to sketch out what each of these different phases is going to look like. Let's get it centered here a little bit more. So when we start with interphase, the first thing that you need to do is you need to like draw the nucleus, and then inside of there you've got all these different colors. That's going to be like the spaghetti noodles. And then when we go to prophase, we start to see that nucleus like disappear. So maybe instead of having like a circle for the nucleus, maybe like a dotted circle. And then what happens to that in prophase? You guys end up turning them into the X's that we see very commonly. Metaphase, we're going to line those things up in the middle. By the time we get down here to anaphase, we start to pull those chromosomes apart. In telophase, the nucleus reassembles, so we kind of see those dotted nucleus again. And then inside of them, you're going to have part or that sister chromatid from each color of that chromosome. And then by the time we get down here to cytokinesis, guys, you're going to have 2 cells that are going to be identical to each other. So all of that genetic material has got to be there. Make sure that you've got the nucleuses in each and every one of these. And that's how that's going to work. And then over on the side over here, guys, this is where you can put the notes that you're going to need for each and every one. So what I would like for you guys to do is to be working on this today. My hope was that we could have it completed by like Wednesday-ish, because it would be something that I'd like to give you guys some points for before the end of the quarter, which is Friday. So let's plan for Wednesday for the A students. It might be Thursday for the B students because they're not going to see this until Tuesday. But anyway, guys, that's what I'm going to have you do. And if you have questions, you can always feel free to shoot me an email, and I'll try to help you out as best I can. But basically, I want you to be creative. Use your resources. You can use the textbook. You can use your notes. You can use anything that we've used or created up to this point to help you kind of map this out so that you know exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay? All right. Well, good luck. I hope it goes well for you guys. And we will catch you guys on Zoom tomorrow on Tuesday. Later.